Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Just Like Magic. So today I'm going to show you how to redo a hairband, one that has come to the end of its life. So we still have the framework, which is pretty strong. This is a metal frame of this hairband, but as you can see it's quite tattered and not in a very pretty condition right now. So we're going to give it a new lease of life. I will also show you later on how I did something like this, okay, a beaded hairband. Okay. Now to start with, we are going to work on this one, and what we are going to do is we are going to be using an icord. If you don't know what an icord is, you can look up my previous video where we did a hairband with an attached icord. So this is an icord. It is knitted using a double-sided needle. Okay, so it's like a long cord, but it is hollow inside, so you can threadle something through it. So that's exactly what we are going to do. We're going to threadle this hairband through this icord and make it all new again. So to start with, I'm going to get this old cover off. Okay, so here I have the hairband without the cover. I removed it, and now we just have the skeleton of the hairband. Now this is our icord which we had made earlier. Okay, and as you can see from here, there is a opening. So what we're going to do is we are going to gently threadle the hairband through. So I'm going, as with the icord, you will see that the joining, you can make it out. If you look closely, there is the joining of the sides. Okay, so we're going to try and keep this joining on the inside of the hairband, and we'll keep the knitted portion on the outside. Okay, so we're going to put that in here, and slowly we are going to slide it through. So we have the entire hairband. Now you can see that this icord is a little bigger in size as compared to the hairband, so it gives a little fluffy look. But you can make your icord the length of your hairband if you want a more straight look, and if you don't want this this kind of a fluffy kind of soft look. Okay, so that's completely up to you how snug you want the fitting of your hairband to be. Now we have our two open ends, okay, and we need to secure this to make sure that the metal part of the hairband does not stick out. So I'm just going to show you how we are going to do that. Okay, so we're going to take our wool and similar color thread, wool rather, not thread. Okay, now the object here is to not allow the metal portion of the hairband to poke through this outside knitted part. So you need to feel your way through now. So up to here, somewhere around here, when I bend this is the end of the metal hairband on the inside. Okay, and this part is extra. This about an inch is extra. So I'm pulling this out, and I am going to fold it backwards, okay, so that it forms a little sort of a padding on the inside. Okay, and now this metal part is still there, right? So I'm just going to fold it like that. So I want a little extra after the metal. So the metal is a little bit here, and this little soft thing is on the extra. So I'm going to go around. I'll show you how to tidy up later on. This, like, you have these small joints and all, you can just push the extra wool on the inside of your work so that they don't stick out. Just take your needle actually and just push it in just gently push it inwards, so it goes on the inside of your work and it does not stick out there. There you go, it's neat. Okay, let's start. So we're going to start from here. Okay, and we're just going to let it through. I think this needle is a little bit big. No, it's fine. So that's one side done. So you can do the same thing for the other side. And so I have just kind of squished all the excess. I've pulled it up onto the hairband and brought it onto the right side corner. Okay, and as you can see, it's got like a wave pattern going up and down, up and down. Pull it tight, so you can see the pretty waves. There we go, a nice red hairband with a neat wiggle design. You can stick glitter on it, or the sparkly stones, or anything that you like. Now I want to talk to you about this one. So this was a beaded hairband to begin with, but the edges came off. So the edges from this side, you can see these beads came off and all the beads fell onto the floor. So we were not able to find and collect all the original beads of this hairband. So these, the blue ones and the white ones that you see, this was the original, blue and white. So instead, what I did is we used some of the old beads that we had, and then we added on some new beads from a jewelry making set that my daughter had. And this was the part for the pendant that they had included into the set. So I just added it on just onto the side on the higher end, and it looks like a pretty butterfly on the hairband. So we were able to save this hairband as well.